All right, y'all. So let's look at this lady and her requirements to be with her. So she said, before you jump in my inbox, my rent is $2,771. I got two boys underage that need new J's and school clothes. Isn't that the father's job? Oh, but okay. My light bill is $278. Damn, why so high? I need a new car with insurance. What? So you don't have a car? Should have thought about that before you opened your legs. Anyway, my hair is $100. Nail shop is 75. I'm sorry, but nails and hair are not a necessity. That is your job. That's like me saying, oh, my man's gonna have to pay for all my tattoos. That's my job, not his. But whatever. I want a personal allowance of 600 a month, groceries 1,000. I like to shop every weekend. I would like to stop working, and I would like the house professionally cleaned once a week. To me, this seems like a lot of baggage and nothing else. I could understand if a woman made this list and then there was another list of, and this is what I have to offer you. I can cook, I can clean, but I could tell by the way she is, she's gonna just take, 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 take. And this is probably why men settle to just sleep with you and leave you. There's a lot of men who will cream inside you and then just let you go because they kind of know what type of bitch you are. I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. That's why I always tell women, be careful with the men you lay up with, because they know what type of woman is going to allow them to do whatever. And yep, obviously you're that woman. Again, I don't think you're that bright if you have two children and the father's not in the home and they're not taking care of the children. That is your fault because you did pick the father and you did open your legs to a man you should have been more cautious with. I always think that if a man's going to cream inside you and not marry you, that's a big red flag. You think children aren't a commitment, but I mean, you think marriage isn't a commitment, but children aren't? That to me doesn't scream like, he's going to love you. But y'all, I want to know what you guys think about this type of stuff. I personally think that this is getting out of hand. I don't understand why somebody has to give you an allowance and then you would like to stop working. But I mean, there's nothing on this list that shows you're willing to prove to the man why you're worth all this type of stuff. And in my eyes, I'm sorry, if I was a guy, I would rather be with a girl who doesn't come with all this extra stuff. Why do I have to buy you J's and or your son J's? And why would I want to be with somebody who has hella kids? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I see nothing wrong with dating somebody with kids, you guys. By all means, date people if you like them and they have kids. I'm not discrediting anybody. But I think when you have kids and you're making a whole list of requirements when you didn't even follow those requirements to begin with, and I always say this, you can't ask somebody for a certain amount of money you never touch because clearly you're working. Clearly you're struggling with them damn kids. So you just want somebody to help you. This is why I always say, y'all, I think that love is not dead. I think people are just dating for financial gain and to use people. What do you think?